Victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And here with you for some NBA action, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Here we go, baby. It's going to be a blast. The starting lineups presented by State Farm for game one of the conference finals. First for the Spurs, Parker and Manu with their backcourt. And in the middle, one of the best ever to man the low block, the big fundamental, number 21, Tim Duncan. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Blair in at the 4 spot. And then for the Sacramento Kings, Ewing is out there with Salmons, and the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. He had 22 points in the win against the Lakers. Then there's Tyreke Evans, and it's Robinson in at the 4 spot. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
Well, they're ready to go here, Kevin, and you can hear the fans are too. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd gets charged up. That alone gives them a big leg up in this series.
And Steve, this is the payoff for all the effort they put into the grind of the regular season. Getting home court advantage and starting the series in front of their own fans, that's exactly what they've worked for.
So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line. And Cousins gets it to go.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Ewing, good.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Stolen by Ewing. That one goes.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
Up top, Ewing, covered by Parker. Ewing, the pass to Cousins. Stuffs it through.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah, no, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy. Feeds it to Salmons. Tries to save it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Stolen by Evans. And Cousins kicks to Ewing. Sinks that one from the post. Ewing's got 11 points.
And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. And the first half ends in a close one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Things can't get more serious than this. The conference finals have begun, and let's check out what's going on. San Antonio on top against the Kings in Sacramento. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. On the other hand, Sacramento also giving it their best. Second chance points, a major key so far. They've been the first to the ball whenever there's a missed shot. A great performance by DeMarcus Cousins in the first half. After 2, he's got 20 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
That's good. Count the bucket. Ewing's got 6 in the quarter. Ewing with it. And it's the devastating one-handed jam. Ginobili's got 27 points. The Kings trail by 13. Brooks kicks to Ewing. And that one's good. Ewing's got 47 points.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Ginobili kicks to Duncan. Back to Ginobili. And that one's good. He has 29. The King shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Ewing, and again it's Sacramento converting.
You gotta love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Spurs leading by 11. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Dishes to Blair. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the basket good. And that's 15 points for Duncan.
They really executed well here offensively.
Well, it's going to take a major catastrophe, a colossal collapse, for them to not walk away with the win.
Robinson misses.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Parker's shot is off. And the Kings shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Ewing. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
So far in the game for the Prophet, 49 points and 13 assists. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
This is a night to remember for sure, guys.
Both free throws good from Ewing. And San Antonio has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Parker kicks to Leonard. Blair a screen on Evans. Leonard the pass to Blair. Here's the feed to Duncan. The jump hook. Rebound by the Kings.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Ewing against Ginobili. Kicks it out to Evans. Right side Robinson. And the pass to Ewing. Robinson down low. Working on Blair. Salmons dishes to Ewing. A second chance effort. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down. 3-point-1.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
What are my feelings? This is the NBA, man. It's not about feelings. So let's not go down that road, okay? We're sitting here in the playoffs with a chance to play for the championship, and you want to get into my feelings? You see any happy little birds flying around singing right now or something? Apparently you missed it, but that's not the vibe I'm projecting at all. We just lost, and it don't sit well with any of us. But that's the extent of it. I ain't about to sit here and talk about my feelings, so let's just move on before I say something I'm not supposed to, man.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Sacramento Kings. Take a look at the Kings. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in Game 1. It happens so rarely that a team loses the first 2 games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
And here's Ewing. And that's good for Ewing, guys. Pretty interesting comments he had after their last game.
Yeah, I tell you what, this kid has a little spicy salsa to him, a little bite. I mean, you never know when he's going to come back at you if you're a reporter. Never a dull moment when he steps up to the mic. He's going to speak his piece, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a two-sided coin, Clark. I mean, it can be good or bad. Sometimes it can help draw some attention off the rest of the team, but also you don't want to be a loose cannon. I mean, you can stir up some controversy and make things more difficult for your team.
Now here's Ewing. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Ewing, good. Ewing's got his second basket of the game.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Ewing. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man!
Clarkie gets up so quickly.
Yeah, he's like a pogo stick.
Oh, my God.
Listen to the fans. They love him here, guys.
Well, he's given them plenty of reasons to feel that way. And it's really great to see.
On the basket by Ewing. Hayes dishes to Outlaw. 5 on the clock. Here's Ewing. That's good. Ewing's got 19 points. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ewing with it. Cousins with a screen on Ginobili. 4 seconds left. Here's Ewing, and that one's good. Ewing's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Did you see the pick there? Got him wide open all the way to the rim.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Kings lead by 4. Stay right where you are for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you in just a bit for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. The Sacramento Kings ahead against San Antonio. A win today would even things up in this series. An unbelievable half from the Prophet. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And on the other side, San Antonio just keeps scrapping. They've been putting a lot of defensive pressure on the other team, taking care of the rock offensively. Fundamental basketball, both sides of the court. A tremendous first half for Manu Ginobili. We've come to expect performances like this one from him.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And a lot of the second chances that this team has gotten have come because of his hard work underneath.
Steve, he's scrapping and fighting and positioning down there and doing everything he can within the rules to get his team extra chances. I think it's just a credit to his hustle out there.
Cousins has got 25 points.
And this one's pretty much wrapped up.
And they know it. I mean, took care of business. Chalk it up as a W, Steve.
Parker's shot is off.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Screen by Cousins. Ewing kicks to Robinson. Back to Ewing. That's good. Ewing's got 54 points.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Yeah, this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's good.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
Here's Ewing. And that one drops. And the Kings lead by 21.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
I'm sure the team would have liked to have taken both games at home, but now you find yourself tied 1-1 and about to hit the road. How are you feeling about the series at this point?
We plan to win it. That's how we feel. You don't really expect me to come up here and say that we're discouraged and don't feel like we can win the series, do you? Come on now. We're all professionals here, and everyone realizes that this series has a long way to go. It looks like it's going to be back and forth the whole way. So don't be surprised if we're back here for Game 7, but we fully expect to be the ones moving on when all is said and done.
See the Spurs getting ready to go. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? A win here is even more critical. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg for 2K Sports. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Look at San Antonio. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first 2 games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over either.
It was easy to see just how important this game is to him, and history tells us to all teams, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
And for a point guard, you love LUV. That finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky.
He's going straight to the right.
Here's Ewing. And that one's good. 12 points for him. And Sacramento has possession. Lobs it up there. Brings it in off the pretty alley-oop.
They're getting whatever they want in the paint early on.
Well, doing work inside. That's why they've been able to build the lead. They've been playing smash mouth basketball. Right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark. Those slams like that one.
That one goes. Count it. Ewing's got 22.
My goodness.
With the assist that time. Mills has got 12 in the game. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
He took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Here's Mills. Misses. And we finish one half of basketball. The Kings on top, up by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. The Sacramento Kings ahead against the Spurs at AT&T Center. They're looking for a second victory in a row tonight in Game 3 of this series. Some terrific basketball from the Prophet. He's absolutely exploded, racking up the points, and his two-way play has been good. Very active on the defensive side of the floor, bothering shots and bringing that energy all over the court. And on the other side, San Antonio just keeps scrapping. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And then Cousins with the dunk.
These guys able to create and dominate.
To the paint. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. By Ginobili. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Ewing kicks to Robinson. Evans. Over Parker. That's a foul called on the Prophet. And That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Isaiah Thomas was checked in for Ewing. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Dishes it to Neal. Over for Dead. The good-looking shot from the wing. So the Kings win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
Going into Game 4. Is there a sense of confidence in the locker room right now, or is the team beginning to feel some of the pressure that goes along with playing in the postseason?
Well, now that you mention it, oh man, that is a lot of pressure on us. I hadn't thought about the fact that this is the playoffs, and that we're not too far away from playing for an NBA title. And why would I? It's not like this is my life or anything. Come on, guys. You know us better than that. Sure, there's pressure on you no matter what at this stage. But you gotta see that we have the right amount of confidence, too. I mean, we're up 2-1 and in good shape. So there's no room to complain or get worried. Yet.